and the CNCs at their rightful place in the cultural space of our beloved country. As we rightly said, the inputs by the minister, by the deputy, by the ministry is going to go a long way to help the commission to be on its feet, as maybe we were sleeping or lying down for far too long. And I believe with this program, it's going to ginger us on to move the commission forward. My major gratitude today goes to His Excellency, the President of the Republic, for appointing me to serve in this capacity as the Executive Director for the National Commission on Culture from June 2017 till my departure this year. It has indeed been an unforgettable experience. I just want to recount some of my past experience. I just want us to do some comparisons. If I can recount some of my past experiences as a classroom teacher, you know, I taught for 40 years in my life. 40. I became a teacher when I was 11 and 20 years. I completed a training college and started teaching from those days in the middle school through the educational ladder to the tertiary, where I retired as a dean of a faculty of applied arts and liberal studies at the Takrady Technical University now. So from a classroom teacher to a lecturer, to women's and children's advocate at the then Ministry of Women and Children Affairs, a local government practitioner. That is, I was the vice president of the National Association of Local Authorities of Ghana, and I was also the chairperson of all the women in local government in Ghana. I was also the vice president, that is the global world, of the World Federation of United Nations Association with its headquarters in New York and Switzerland, that's Geneva, until I found my place in the cultural space. Why am I saying this? I'm saying all these because for you to know that I don't have any background in culture. Apart from the arts, when I was a dean, my faculty were doing fashion, ceramic, sculpture, painting, textiles, and all that. But personally, I was teaching fashion. But when you're talking of culture, I wasn't one of you. But directors, honorable minister, accountants, I'm convinced that though I'm not really one of you as a cultural practitioner, I believe my almost 6 years at the commission has not been wasted. It has been very, very fruitful and worthwhile. You all agree with me that from where we started 6 years ago to where we are now have brought some positive improvements, transformation, and changes to the Commission and the CNCs. What we have been able to achieve is through our collective efforts. Each of you here played a role to the forward movement of the Commission. Some of you were exceptionally helpful, and I'm most grateful to you all. My humble advice to you is that the Commission and the CNCs is what or where we have chosen to spend our world of work. Please let's all of us put in our maximum best to raise the image of the NCC and the CNCs very high to an appreciable level. I urge you all to make an impact and leave a mark at where you are. Sooner or later, if you exit the place, the people there are going to remember you for what you have left behind. Indeed, the Commission is seriously under-resourced. I don't even have to say this. The Minister has said that, the Deputy too has mentioned that. I believe that, Honorable Minister, this issue has to be looked at critically. Indeed, you've talked about them being innovative and all that. It is necessary But at least some of them have kilns to make what? Poultry. They are doing this, but at least they need a capital. Look at the money that we have, and we give them. Unless maybe that's why they've resorted to borrowing, and they have a lot of debt to incur. The last time when the minister told me, I think he asked them to prepare work plan for the various regions. So I told him, let's give them something, at least, to start something. We give them a target. At the end of every quarter, they come, or every year, they come to, present whatever they've been able to do, and then whatever they have, because there are a lot of resources being wasted in the regions. We have the personnel there who are capable of doing all that we're talking about, to raise money or to create income for the regions. But the capital to start with, please, let's try to do something like that for them, to go a long way to help the ministry and the commission. The NCC is the main institution established with a mandate to promote and ensure the growth and development of Ghanaian culture and make them more relevant to our development. With such a huge mandate but limited resources, makes the execution of the mandate a challenge. I will therefore appeal, I think I've done that already, I don't even have to say it, to all stakeholders, not necessarily the government or the ministry. People have been talking of collaboration. I believe it's the right step in the right direction, so that they come on board to assist you. And in doing so, I think it will help you to maybe unearth certain aspects of maybe funding to help with the work that you are doing. As we are all aware, no nation can develop fully if its culture is relegated to the background. As a nation, we need to take the promotion of our culture, that is the youth development, education, health, not to mention our clothing, our food, language, music, dance, etc., very, very seriously, because without that, our development will be a challenge. The major reason for indiscipline among the youth in this country now, lately, is as a result of not being serious with our culture. Everybody will attest to this. So I will encourage you, the practitioners, to be up and doing, to help preserve our culture to the benefits of our country. I'll also urge you to cooperate with your newly appointed executive director, who fortunately is one of you, and the commission itself to execute its functions effectively and efficiently. Why am I saying this? I was not part of you, but I think we're able to get somewhere. Nana is part of you. He knows everything about you. So please cooperate with him. Give him all the needed support so that you'll be able to uplift the commission to a pedestal that will be appreciated by everybody. In conclusion, Honorable Minister, distinguished directors and accountants, executive director, I just want to express my profound gratitude to you all for the help, for the support, for the cooperation, the assistance you gave me when I was at the commission. I can't have a lot of words to describe my appreciation to you. I thank you all for the support you gave me. I thank you all for the donations that you've given me. Some of you have been doing that. Some people have been sending me more. I can't recount all of them. And I appreciate all that, because they know that since last year I haven't been paid. So they know I'm just languishing in the house. But I believe it to be short-lived. I thank you all. Thank you all for the honor done me, for your cooperation and your support. May the good Lord guide and guide us and bless us all.